Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Happy new week. I can't believe it's already mid-April, and yet I can because in any given week around here, enough happens that it could be like 2 weeks worth, but feels like, especially now that spring has sprung. But we're still here in the month of Aphrodite, honoring the goddess of love and beauty. And we're going to start, as we start each day in April, with the Orphic hymn. Look at what the cats did to my paper. I have to print out a new copy for the proper files. So we're here with Aphrodite. Ethereal, illustrious, laughing queen, born of the sea and lover of the night, mother of longing, all connecting, who joins the world in harmony. All things spring from you, O divine power. The triple fates are ruled by your decree. All the works of craft and love yield to your hand. With a smile, O Aphrodite, you sway the all-encircling heavens, the fruitful earth, and the storming oceans. All obey you, all are awed by you. Companion of the brumal god, beautiful goddess of marriage, mother of love, lover of the banquet, source of persuasion who grants secret favors. Illustrious born, seen and unseen, gentle lover Lupercal, who smiles upon mortals, prolific, most desired life giver, wielder of the scepter of all the immortals, you bind mortals and every tribe of beasts in magic chains of mad desire. Come, lovely Cyprian, and bless these rites, whether radiant in the heavens or presiding in the temples of Syria, guiding your golden chariot over the sacred floods of Egypt, or dancing on the azure shores by the billowing seas with circling choirs of mortals and beauteous nymphs with cerulean eyes, or riding out along the dusty banks renowned of old, or if in Cyprus, with your fair mother, where the married women yearly come to praise you, and the pure virgins sing hymns to you and to Adonis. Come, divine union, for you I call, with holy, reverent mind. Let's see, what is the message from Aphrodite today? Listening. This was our first card for Aphrodite this month. I believe this was our first card of the month. Let's revisit this message. A solitary winged maiden reclines in the canopy of a woodland glade. Her resplendent wings turn inward as she purposefully takes time to engage in listening to the songs of her feathered friends, the birds. In this modern age, more and more emphasis is placed on the role of speaking out, but few people take the time to truly give of themselves by practicing the forgotten art of listening to one another. The deeper implication means we have forgotten how to listen to ourselves, the wisdom which comes from our heart and our connection to nature. An old Italian proverb says, "From listening comes wisdom." When we truly listen, we can learn a great deal. In times of crisis, we seek out wise people, those who, by the virtue of listening, have earned the right to be heard. In addition to listening to others, this intimate art develops a willingness to listen within, to the ever-present forces of the conscience of the soul, and to the voice of Mother Nature. There is no place for loneliness if we allow ourselves to truly listen to that wisdom. By drawing this card, higher power urges you to be open, responsive, and present in your approach to life. By listening carefully, you will not only gain new insight and perspective, but you will also bequeath others with one of the most precious gifts of them all. So today we're going to pay extra attention to listening to what others are saying, listening to the unspoken things that come up in gestures and silences, listening within to the voice of wisdom, and listening to the voice of nature. And I'm not going to say more about it because we're going to be listening. But I will start Guanyin practice. So let's begin that with 3 prostrations before the shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set an intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And still holding the family of George Floyd and all of those in Minneapolis who are, just like the rest of the country, waiting to see what the verdict will be in the case that is being settled with Derek Chauvin, the police officer who killed George Floyd. And let's recite the 4 immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering for Guanxi Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. 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 Reverently I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa as we awaken that internal Guanyin and listen to what she wants to share with us. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. 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 And the brief wind horse practice of Tara by Patru Rinpoche. Through the blessing and power of the unfailing Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, and of Jetsunma, mother of the Buddhas, noble Tara, may our lifespan, merit, prosperity, and renown increase like a waxing moon, like a rising summer lake. Especially may our good fortune, Wangtong and Windhorse, be healed when they weaken, rejoined when interrupted, raised up when sinking down. May whatever we do turn out well, and may long life, good health, peace, and happiness be ours. And let's do the other two in Tibetan, the other two recitations of this in Tibetan. Lume chuksum chidang jetsunma gyalyum pakma drome jintu yi daki tsetso paljor nyandrak nam yarnu dadang yarjit soshindu kepar kaje wangtang lungta nam nyampa soshing chetu gyalwa long chije lekpe lamdu drowa dang sering neme de dang denjur shi. Lume choksum chidang jetsunma gyalyum pakma drome jintu yi daki tsetso paljor nyandrak nam yarnu dadang yarji soshindu kepar kaje wangtang lungta nam nyampa soshing chetu gyalwa long chije lekpe lamdu drowa dang sering neme de dang denjur shi. And now, 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hung as we send out that quality of compassionate listening to the world so that anyone, anywhere who needs to be heard can be heard. Om Mani Padme Hung, Om Mani Padme Hung, Om Mani Padme Hung, Om Mani Padme Hung. Om Mani Padme Hung, 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 Om Mani Padme Hung. 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Chögyam and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshe Wangmo be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher, and wishing everyone a good day of good listening. To listen to others, and if what you need is to be listened to, for there to be somebody who can give that complete present listening to you. Okay, be back tomorrow. Hope everyone has a good week.